Hey Kenny, how you doing? So it seems as though you've done this before because you got this down. Your contract actually is pretty solid. Um, I think that this is a good opening page. You know what? Typically, this is fine as your contact your contract information, rejection of cancellation of project completion, delivery of project acceptance of agreement. This is all pretty basic and standard stuff. Good job there, client's name. Samples, good job, finished work. And then you have additional client responsibilities. What I'm not seeing is here's your reproduction of work. Typically, I think this is such an important part of any contract. I usually have that as a main heading. And it looks like you have it. You do exactly what I do, and I ask for full reproduction rights. Um, oh, wait a second. No, I'm sorry. This isn't good. This is what I do. I ask for client having one-time reproduction rights. You're giving the client full reproduction rights, which means when you're done, they can do whatever they want with your work. Typically, let me give you a scenario here. You do a logo for a company, and you deliver it to them. Next thing you know, you're driving by, you look on a billboard, and there's your logo, and it's got a big purple drop shadow on it. And what would happen there is that you've given your client full reproduction rights, so they can do whatever they want. If you were to retain reproduction rights, you give your client one-time reproduction rights, that can't happen. Once you deliver the work, it's up to the client to contact you to do any sort of other additional reproduction, like a billboard. And this actually acts as quality control for your work, number one. Number two, it keeps you working. And number three, it's best for the client to keep with the initial designer. I know I've had logos, I've had jobs where I've seen the work just bastardized with drop shadows and other things. And I've actually had to add, several times in my career have had to put out cease and desist orders, if not a full lawsuit. And it happens. So this is one reason, just to keep your career so simple. My contract now is so tight. There's nothing can get by it, and it's just only after years of getting burned and so on and so forth. So again, I think you're off to a good job. I'm going to give you this list here, and this is just a little list that I've compiled, and that's just for you, just for your take a look at it, just to get a good feel and the value for what these things represent. Okay, awesome job, good job, thanks. So anyway, I forgot to say, wow, this was great, because now you've added, who's going to throw this away? They're post-it notes. It works. Nice. Good job.